Yo, YouTube, what's going on? All right, another tournament. Hoping for a little bit of a comeback from the last one. Pretty rough. Let's finish getting everything dialed in. We're gonna end this run. And we need to get respect here for our build. Actually, we need to look at these battle conditions. Orbs, knockback, tanks, and basic. So a little bit of a... I think this is generally a little bit of a tough battle conditions for us. Okay, well, I gotta make sure the stream here is... Obviously, I know that we're live, but YouTube's telling me that we're not live. Okay, I'm tripping here. YouTube's on the fritz. Okay, now it's showing that we're streaming, which is great. Okay. Per the tip of tags, I'm trying to fix the, I've been trying to fix the stream delay. And I had it turned off in OBS, but I was reading that sometimes if you turn it off completely, it'll glitch out. So I turned it on and changed it to 1 second. Per the recommendation of tags, he said to change it to ultra low latency, which I'm pretty sure I've been on normal latency. But through OBS, I did ultra low latency, but in YouTube, it's showing that it's normal latency. So, I'm not sure what's going on with that. Okay, we also got the, which, that's not quite cropped how we'd like it to be, but it doesn't, like, give me an option up. I, put the, stream into the dual mode, so it'll do it in the, shorts feed as well. And it's not cropped perfect, and it's stuck on like auto crop, so I can't change it. But it's not like, it's not bad. I mean, it shows the whole screen. It's just a sliver of the side of the screen, so it's like not symmetric. I don't know, personal preference. Let's get back to it, guys. Let's get back to it. So we're gonna respec this. I think we'll max everything in here. What's going on? Welcome in. Z-Care, how you doing, big dog? We're gonna dabble with some different builds today, man. I'm doing good, bro. Hey, man, dude, I'm honestly a little nervous right now. Okay, and also, does it seem like there's a stream delay? You gotta let me know if it seems like there's a long delay. I've been trying to fix this with like OBS and YouTube. So let me know if you think there's still a long delay. But yeah, man, I'm doing good. I'm a little anxious right now. I have to have surgery. I have to wake up super early. I have a really bad like deviated septum, so I have to have surgery on that. I ended up going to the doctor because I snore like really bad, so it was like bothering my wife, and got sleep apnea test, the whole deal. That didn't have that, but I have a really bad deviated septum. The guy said I very well might need to have the surgery twice. So, but I don't know. Some people it either goes like super smooth and you're like better in a few days, which is basically what my doctor told me. Or like people have problems for like 6 months, dude. So it's like a little stressed out. I was just like watching some videos about like recovery care to anything that make it a little easier, recommendations, whatever. And I come across all these fucking YouTube videos and comments of people saying, yeah, I had this done, dude. I breathe exactly the same, dude. It took me 6 months to recover. I'm like, what the hell? So it got in my head a little bit. Totally unnecessary, but yeah. So doing that in the morning. I was thinking about doing the stream tomorrow, but like I don't know if I'm gonna be like really nasally after, because I'm having the surgery like first thing in the morning, like at like 5:30. So I'll be home with plenty of time, like anesthesia all worn off, all that stuff. But yeah, it's always something, man. Yeah, I'll be fine. I generally recover from surgery well, but dude, I'm excited to be able to breathe again, bro. That's gonna be wild. Bro, look at how many more coins we have, dude. We're just cooking, bro. I remember when we used to never have like any coins. Okay, did I forget to like respec an entire section or something, bro? Did I really have this many coins? We need to set our range. Come back over here. Put a little bit into our range here. Yeah, I think with I don't know, maybe we could try like, we'll start at like 72 and just see what happens. We could always, or what is it like recommended, like 95 or 90 for like glass cannon? So we'll put it at 90. Roy, man, do I really use this many? I guess we'll go up to like 1.4. It's pretty good. Oh yeah, we'll do another, probably just put all these at 3. And, I don't know if we stick another 5 in here. 10, 1.5. I know we got orbs resistance, right? Hold on, Walter. Hold on. Yeah, we'll still slot a little bit more into there. Zker, I've not made a decision about the stones. Also, how fast was that? How fast did you hear my response? Does it seem like there's still a long lag? Yeah, I have not made a decision about the stones, and actually that's something, I'm glad you brought that up. I'm going to see how these tournament runs go, and maybe we will do some testing tomorrow, depending on how I'm feeling, and we'll spend the stones. I do have enough for 1 click of smite. So was recommended to me in the comments to do Smite. That's something that can legitimately improve tournament performance, which is something I have kind of thought. I don't know how much one click will make. So still slightly undecided about that. Yeah, we'll do like that, maybe that. 30 seconds, about the same as always. Bro, I mean, I have no idea. I've tried everything, dude. I have it set it to a 1 second delay in OBS. I set it to ultra low latency. I mean, I don't know what else the issue could be. I'm on 1 gig internet on an Ethernet, so it's definitely not my internet. I just don't know what the answer is. I've tried absolutely everything. Kind of like I've also, guys, I've tried everything. I need some freaking help, dude. I have tried to overlay the stats page over on the right side with a chat screen for tournament or for like our live streams. I've done absolutely everything. The cutout is in OBS. It says it's there, but you guys aren't there. I've removed it and reinstalled it through Stream Elements 3 times. I mean, I don't know. I checked the opacity of it. I mean, I've done absolutely everything, and it's still not there. In addition to that, I've also, there's supposed to be a little subscriber counter. Can't get that to pull up either. I'm a little bit computer illiterate, so it is what it is, but it's also a little frustrating because I've tried absolutely everything. Okay, I think we're just about good here, guys. I think that's about it. Currently, here's where we're at. I do think this is a good spend here to just move that forward a little bit. Depending on how we do here, maybe we'll rush this too. We'll see. Get our card set. Make sure we got our stuff. We got free ups in here. We don't have free ups. We got cash in there. Free ups. Just make sure we don't make any drastic changes for like glass cannon stuff when we were doing the last tournament. No, everything. No, we don't have health regen. Would it? Oh, ultimate crit. Yep. So we'll do our standard EHP build to start off. Just set the tone, and then we'll start doing some testing. Okay. Honestly, the goal for this tournament is to click the demon mode button 1 time. I think that if we run all these tournament runs and I forget to click the demon mode button every single time, like I very likely will, and I've done the last like 2 tournaments, I think we just make the hard community decision. We stop using demon mode until I can spend 25 stones and get it automated on death. Because like, dude, I mean, I haven't touched that button. Dude, I just forget about it every time. So let's see, what do we need to change in here? We'll do our death penalty per standard. What do we have in here? Knockback, tanks, basics, death ray. I think we'll just keep shrink ray in there, see what that does for us. Because honestly, dude, I really don't feel like this 20% damage really does anything. Maybe it will. Maybe we should do this. Yeah, we'll equip this. Assists. However, the mass will help with the knockback. So maybe that would be good. Actually, that's good thinking. That's good thinking. Let's see. We need our Pulsar Harvester Stallone. And that's good. Yeah, that's good. If we run this will definitely help having the extra 9% knockback. All right, will it? Will it? No, it'd probably be better to have the it'd probably better to have the thorn percentage. Or wait a second, knockback. I have wall health, right? Okay. I think we're good. Turn off our Guardian. And we'll go set our range quick. 115. Hold on, what did I do here? Bro, what the hell did I do? Do I have the range card in right now? Bro, I'm tripping. Oh, I swear to God, I set the range card after. Or the range slider. Alright, guys. Sorry for the long wait there. We'll get right into this. Oh, yeah, we should probably do a little bit of this. See how we do, guys. So I think we'll do two EHP builds, and we'll every time I forget to click demon mode, you'll have to do one click in smart missiles. Oh my goodness, I'll have it maxed out before you know it. Man, seriously, I just cannot remember. Or I think I'm gonna like survive, and then I end up just not like trying to procrastinate too long clicking it. So yeah, I think we'll do 2 EHP builds. I think we'll do this standard build. I think today we'll just go for it instead of doing our normal just run through. However, honestly, I think we should probably still do that with this build because it's very often that our intro sprint run will do better. Cads, what's going on, big man? How you doing? Bro, I'm looking at your picture, tiny as hell in the chat. Is that at the back of a GTR? Yeah, I think I set everything up good. Yeah, I need like a computer genie. I'm gonna have to talk to Study Mage. Maybe he can help me figure out my stream delay issue, bro. I don't get it. I mean, I've legitimately tried everything that can be done. Holy hell. Oh, just chewing on a bone loud as hell. Hell yeah, dude. GTRs are nice, man. Little bit out of my price bracket. I have a 200,000 mile Mercedes E550. Slightly AI'd the picture, but that's what's in my profile picture. That's my actual car. 200,000 miles. I got my oil sampled at the end of last year. I get it sampled like at the end of it every year before I put it away for the summer. Or, yeah, before I put it away for the winter. And, dude, clean bill of health. Should probably adjust our freaking orbs a little bit here. I guess I wasn't really thinking about that. I got all thrown off on the range. Yeah, Cads, this is the time I generally like to start, like around like 45 after the hour, in the first hour. That range. I generally have pretty good luck here. I definitely try to avoid Bonzo's brackets because a lot of glass cannon heavyweights end up in there, bro, and it's just like I'm just not in that realm. So this usually works out pretty good for me. However, if I like wait till like 8 o'clock my time, an hour after start time, bro, it can be pretty challenging. I get some pretty tough brackets then. It's incredible how like the little bit of a time difference can make for you. We have been working on some damage labs, guys. Put a little bit into the super tower to keep it up a little bit longer, and we've gotten a level or two into our damage mastery. I think it's a level. I think it's only one level, which will potentially rush another level. So. I was gonna say the damage seems really low. It's because we haven't hit the 8 times Berserker yet. Honestly, the orbs are still cooking those bosses. Might actually be a good spot for the orbs with the tank's ultimate. Don't be tempted. Well, so with masteries, I'll generally do the last couple. I'll do the last couple just because of the time. I think it's worthwhile. But I am kind of trying to save my gems right now, so I'm not like super crazy about that. Oh yeah, we need to do a little bit of basics. Tank action. I think that's a pretty good setup there. ZK, you're running 4 labs with bots now just to get ready for V29. Yeah, man, that's a good idea. That's actually a really good idea, bro. Hey, Big Brandon. Well, I'll use what, like probably an amplify bot or something. Amp bot, or so. I'm still gonna lean towards the EHP. So should I amp bot? Even though I'm gonna lean more to the EHP side, I'm not ready to commit to like full damage yet. I'm still leaning EHP hybrid. Should I work on Thunderbot for stuns so my percent damage stuff can work, or should I do Amplify Bot? Yeah, bro, I'm looking at this fucking stream, dude. This is so delayed, bro. I'm so sorry, guys. Bro, I don't fucking get it. Oh yeah, discos. Yeah. Okay. I really would like to keep this bad boy in there. Okay, should I just finish this one up first, or should I keep this in? Which one should I take out? Which one of these two should I take out, guys? I need a little assistance there. Tell me which one to pull out. Yeah, honestly, this, they're both important. Which one should I slot out for the time being, Cads? Just temporarily. We'll get some amp bot labs in. Just keep them in there? Okay, let me put the, let me at least favorite these bad boys so I don't forget about them. Amp-bot. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. I hadn't honestly even thought about that. Yeah, actually, speaking of discos, guys, Good thing you brought that up. I was looking at how I should be attacking my discos the other day, and so I'm really like I'll have no problem finishing tier 15 and 16, and my tier 18 is a little bit more than my tier 17 currently, because when I ran tier 15, 16, and 17, I had totally forgot to take out my Primordial Collapse and put on Dimension Core, so I wasn't even putting out nearly the amount of damage that I should have been. I remembered when I did tier 18, and I did like almost 100 waves more than I did in tier 17. So I'm gonna finish up those 4 first, and if you're in a rush for them, change them. If not, play your game. Yeah. I'm just gonna leave them where they're at. Because one way or another, I'm gonna need the damage, and then I'm gonna need, so it's kind of a wash. It's just whatever. And I mean, really, you could like look at a spreadsheet and be like, okay, you'll get X amount of damage for X amount of time doing it this way, and then switching out to this one. So it's, I don't know. I just put them in, swap them out a little bit later, whatever. But yeah, so I'm gonna have a little bit of time in these next few days because I'm gonna be sitting at home frickin' with my like nose all taped up and stuff. So like I'll just be sitting here. So I was planning to do some discos, and assuming that Ponzo, what's going on, big dog? What's going on? Good luck to you as well, man. Good luck to you as well. But yeah, assuming that I don't sound too nasally, I'll stream for you guys, and we'll run some of these discos, because I'll be just sitting at home instead of fucking at work all day for like 13, 14 hours. So, I mean, I'll stream for you guys for like 5 hours or something. We'll just run a disco. Or what was it take to run 5,000 in a disco? Like 4 hours, I think it is, with wave skip and all that stuff. So I won't do those health ones. Maybe we'll do the tier 17 health one. I think I should be able to beat that one. Especially with, actually, you know what? Especially with the current upgrades that we've got going on now with damage, I think we should definitely be able to do that. So, maybe we'll stream that one for funsies. But I think what'll be more interesting for you guys is to see some that are going to be a little bit more challenging that I don't necessarily. They're not going to be like easy. I'm just gonna run through them. So I think the damage, the ultimate weapon, and the utility that's going to be a little bit more entertaining. But I think order of sequence for me, we need to finish those 4 tier 18s. I won't finish 18 completely. Pretty sure we'll complete tier 17. After that, we're gonna do damage on tier 18. And then we'll do ultimate weapons 16, 17, and 18. At that point, then we'll be pretty beefed up with the upgrades. We're going to move over to the utility. We need to get through tier 17. We need to get out of farming tier 16. I mean, I'm just at the ceiling of that tier for way too long, and we got to just get past it. So that this week, we're absolutely 100% doing it. We're going to get the 17 utility disco done, and we're going to move up a tier farming. So, and then we're also going to dive into tier 18 and 19. 19, we've basically done nothing. I think we did like 600 waves or something stupid. So, yeah, those are going to be very, very short. Honestly, we're looking pretty freaking beefy right now, guys. Dude, 1,000 waves, dude. Intro sprinting, going hard, dude. Regenning health. I think these battle conditions, I think this might be an EHP conditions here. Okay, so we can go, if we need to pop nuke, we need to remember that we can go in with the orbs. Because look at these tanks sitting inside the orb line. So when we pop second wind, we need to not only remember to swap our cards out, we need to adjust our orb line. Stacking up these fleets, dude. Max tier 17. I actually don't know off the top of my head. We'll definitely, Cads will take a look at that as soon as we finish this run. We'll go swap over to the discos and we'll take a look at them. I'm trying to remember, like 2,500, 3 grand, 3,500 maybe, something like that. I think it's in that range. Cads. But now Also, keep in mind, I haven't done that disco for a month and a half. Maybe almost 2 months. Yeah, it might be almost 2 months since we did that one. So we're way stronger. We've made so many improvements to the Poison Swamp. We have a lot more damage now already in a short period of time. Part of that is the enhancements. We have just a ton of coins, as you guys saw it today with our enhancements for the tournament here. So yeah, I mean, I think we're going to fare pretty well. I think we're either going to finish it or at least get our coin multiplier at or just above where we're at on 16. But I got to think, especially after we're done with all these others, we're going to be able to cook 17. Okay. The screen is very overwhelmed right now, but I'm still thinking that we could regen the entire health bar. I'm feeling it, guys. Look at all those misses, dude. Okay, wild thing that I've not heard. These last couple of weeks, we've been talking about how it would be awesome to be able to turn the bot display off. What if we could dim enemies? Because honestly, you can't see a thing with all those tanks on the screen. What if we could dim enemies? Sounds fucking stupid. I don't know what I'm talking about, but just think about it. I might be crazy. Honestly, that just tells me that we need more damage so we can get these things off the screen. Man, could this be a PB frickin' run? 17 something's our PB, guys. We're looking beefy right now. Yeah, ZK, I know what I said it out loud, and I was like, there's just some things you don't say out loud, bro. Dude, look at how much bigger the flame bot is, dude, with area of effect mastery. Holy hell. Yeah, for cats, for farming, I definitely turn everything down. Ponzo, can I show you my workshop in the run, not workshop plus just the workshops? In the run? Like, is this what you're looking for, big dog? Well, we can definitely take a look at the actual workshop if you'd like, see how it looks pre-run. I max everything except for the range, okay? And I put 100 clicks into each of these. Everything else gets maxed. I max everything here except this because it's expensive. I put 100 clicks into that. And we max everything up from here and above. And we do 600 and 500. However, this tournament I might have only done 400 by accident. I was kind of just spaced out when we were doing this. So yeah, 600 here, typically 500 here. So that's what we do. Now, actually, we can just go through it real quick. For farming, I max these 4. This sits at about 60 to 65, depending on how many clicks I go crazy with. One second, Ponzo. One second. It's getting serious over here. Okay. All right. Let's pop that orb line in a little bit. And let's fix our cards. Let's see. I don't actually know if... Or wait, no, the larger range is supposed to help with the tank's ult, right? Large range is supposed to help with that. Okay, we're gonna try that. Which then I actually wonder if that's better. I'm gonna keep that on the inside there. We're just gonna see that. Ponzo, can I show all of the utility workshop? Yes, sir. Yes, I can. Just under 80 on those, about 100% there. Yeah, I believe, yeah, because you get more space so they don't get cramped into your tower. I totally forgot about that. So yeah, that's what we're working with, big dog. So we need a slightly larger orb line. That's kind of what I was thinking. Actually, that's not bad. Actually, it's probably right on par with where we need it. I think I'm clipping it. No, I could use just a slightly larger orb line. Bro, we need to hit a PB right now. Guys, we're doing it. We're doing it together. Okay, now help me remember this here. So, how does OA affect saboteurs? Ponzo, you said recovery package should be higher in the workshop plus. It's your second wall. Absolutely. And that's something that we're gonna be like able to improve here moving forward. Like today, we had way more coins to spend by like a considerable amount than we ever have. So I think we'll that's probably where we're gonna start dedicating more. I did want to try just like an extra like 3 clicks into the enemy level skips, which was super expensive, so that's where a lot of it went. And we did put 10 additional clicks over 300 into the health regen, which we usually do 5 or 10. CAD, Z-Care, I'm definitely gonna remember the demon mode, but honestly, we're looking like we're not gonna need it anytime soon. We're looking like a tank right now. Oh my god. Whoa. Holy hell, guys. But look at this. That's the longest we've ever intro sprinted in a tournament by a lot. By a crazy amount, guys. So, we are on a fucking PB run. Let's get it done. Okay. Here we go. Oh, wait. Yep. Get off my tower. Bro, I don't know. Z-Care, I don't think we're doing 2,000, bro, but honestly, we're looking really good, man. And maybe we do a little bit better with a different build, man. We got some time. We'll do a couple more builds. I think we'll run one with negative mass projector. Honestly, I don't know. I think we need the larger range, and I think the amount of orb hits with the negative mass projector on large range does it. It's not it, dude. It's just not efficient, which doesn't really make sense, but it does when you think about the amount of orb hits you're getting. So, but to be fair, I mean, I saw Giga and Bonsai running that on running 3,000 waves in Legends. So. I don't know. It's just I haven't had good luck with it, and a little bit more with that. I didn't have. Everybody was running death penalty for the longest time, bro, and I just had no luck running death penalty. Now all of a sudden it works super good for me. I use it every tournament now. But like for the longest time, I'd be hundreds of waves less trying to run death penalty, and now it's different. So okay, we got some package health. Speed this up a little bit. Get him out of there. There we go. We're cooking, guys. We're cooking. My wife just got home from work, guys. I'm gonna mute the mic. I'll be right back.
Tower stand tall, yeah, the grind don't sleep. Coin stack slow, but the climb gets beat. Waves keep coming, yeah, they crash like fate. I just upgrade life while I automate. Defense on lock, got the lasers humming. Enemies fall, yeah, the echoes drumming. From bronze to gold, yeah, we made that leap. I don't grind heavy, while the world counts sheep. AFK king, with the vision stay clear. Every upgrade path, yeah, I plot it right here. Every tap count, every stat, get max. Through patience in the power, ain't no going back. Started from nothing, just a single lane. Now it's endless waves in a higher plane. We don't flow, we evolve, we adapt the flow. Let it run, let it rise, watch the numbers grow. We look up to the idols, yeah, we follow the flame. Greeny, nobody tests, yeah, they pay the game. Bonzo with the strats, set for breaking the code. Giga going massive, yeah.
Okay, guys, I literally just came back on the mic to see that we didn't use demon mode, and dude, that would have been a PB. I think it would have been a PB. Bro, 26 waves of demon mode. Okay, we'll come back to that build. We'll come back to that build. We know we can hit a PB on that. Trouble. What's going on, bro? What's going on? Sorry, man, I was AFK. My wife just got home from work. So next build, guys, let's run the negative mass projector. And are we gonna run that in place? What do we have? We don't have wall health. Do we want wall health at 120 or 60%? And do we want knockback force at 9% or 4.5%? Now, keep in mind, we do have the knockback resistance. So is having more knockback effective? Trouble. So here's what we're doing. We're doing two. We just chalked a personal best because we didn't click demon mode, which we just had a large conversation. We had a team meeting to start off the stream about how we were going to use demon mode, and we still didn't do it. That's exactly what happens every time. What I was saying is that, like, if I don't use it this whole time, I think we just stop running it because we're just wasting a card slot at that point. So we're going to do 4 runs tonight. We're going to do 2 EHPs. Actually, we'll potentially do a 5th because if we don't PB on another one of these, we're going to have to go back to our standard setup, and we're going to have to hit the PB. We're going to have to hit the demon mode. So we swap these back, correct? Cash and free ups. Yep. Okay, so I think having more wall health is going to be beneficial because the knockback doesn't even really do anything, right? Honestly, RB does me no good. I think that's the only thing that's worthwhile changing. Well, I guess we... Did we like this? Did we like this in there? Because, I mean, honestly, you can't knock back the tank's ultimate anyway. So maybe just having a little bit more damage output would be beneficial. Right? And getting a little extra range on the bounce shots, right? Because, I mean, this will only be 5 seconds. I really think that we need to turn this up. Hags told me not to, but honestly, I think that would be beneficial. Especially as I start damaging with a little bit more damage. Because having an amp strike in there is, like, king. Alright, well, anyways, let's, oh, yeah. So, discos. Was there 2 things that we were supposed to look at? Disco, right? Who was that? Is that you, Cads? Cads, I think it was you. I can't find the comment in the chats. But 17, 2,900. Or no, 3,000. Yeah, that's right where I thought it was. So, and this one, or it was like just the same amount. This I ran with dim core. All of these I forgot to run dim core on. So these 2 cakewalk. This one should be a cakewalk. And then honestly, I think we'll do pretty good. 3,500, 4,000. So we'll finish these. We'll get through these. We'll do this one. Well, I'm pretty sure we should finish that. And then we'll cruise through those. And then we'll bang out these 2. And then we're going to move on to tier 17 farming. Okay, so let's get right back into it. We got a slightly different build here. And got our cards back to where they need to be. Get after it. Oh, we didn't even look at our placement yet, guys. I don't know if we would have got 1780, guys. I don't know if we would have. What do they say? It's like 26 waves you get. So we'll just assume on the low end we get an extra 25 waves. That's pretty good. 20 waves, 1740. That'd have been pretty good. Oh, these guys are still intro sprinting too, probably. Yeah, this guy's definitely intro sprinting. What do we got for campers at the bottom? Yeah, I think that one guy might beat me, but I for sure beat the other one. So unless there's definitely probably a few intro sprinters in here, like 14,000. Well, we're in really good shape, guys. We're in really good shape. Let's get after it so we can get to the damage builds. I know Trouble's just sitting here waiting for the damage builds. He's like, man, I gotta tough out these for this next like 30 minutes with these EHP builds, man. We'll get there. We'll get there. Trouble, I don't think this week, man. I don't think this is gonna be the week where I do strong on a damage build. I don't think these battle conditions favor a damage build all that much. Because I think for like a low-end damage build, I think the tank ultimates just absorb too much damage. I could be wrong about that. I'm not a damage player primarily, so. Oh my god, I wonder how long we were going to let that go. I wonder if I should start dabbling with like Wave Accelerator. Try to get through these tournaments a little bit faster. Should see how much, if and how much less waves I would do with it. That's another reason why I've been thinking, like, bro, another card slot would be freaking sweet, dude. I gotta buy it through the vault, though. Okay, but, like, seriously, dude, I can't believe we intro sprinted to was it 1680, 1690? I think it was 1680. That's wild. That's absolutely nuts. I don't think we've ever intro sprinted past, like, 1400. Maybe on the PB we got like 1500 or something. Maybe honestly I can't remember. See, like, this setup is super good. Like, if we didn't have Tank's ultimate, this would be perfect for, like, negative mass projector. Yeah, Mitt. So, wave accelerator, pardon me, will give you more enemies in a shorter time. Do you trust your crowd control? I'm bored. I'm on the fence about that. I'm a little borderline on that. I think if I run the bigger range, the crowd control's much less of a problem. And I feel good about where my swamp's at on the interior. So there's a lot of misses, a lot of stuns. Eating up the whole interior. Oh yeah, we should look at the. I haven't seen the poison swamp since we've. Let's check this out. Dude, look at how big those swamps are now with area of effect mastery. Bro, that's nutty. So I feel a lot better about my crowd control than I did, say, 2 weeks ago. When I was letting my swamps were too small for the orb or the ranged line. I was just getting cooked by ranged ultimate, so I'm definitely in a considerably better spot for crowd control. I just think it'd be interesting. I probably wouldn't do as good, but it'd be interesting to see how much less I would do. J-Delix, it's trouble. Different account. I got this on the TV. I'm gonna watch till you fall asleep. Okay, brother. Appreciate you being here, man. And Mitt, I don't know if I've seen you in here before, brother. Welcome in. Glad to have you. You guys all run your tournaments yet? Trouble, you're running yours tomorrow, right? You always running on the second day? Yeah, because you said you were about to go to sleep, dog. Z-Care, you run your tournament yet? And Ponzo, you run yours tomorrow, right? How about you, Cads? I never asked, so I'm assuming it's good. Audio's all good for you guys? Well, the YouTube algorithm's doing its thing, Mitt. Glad you found us. How many waves you at, Z-Care? 20 to 30 minutes left? Nice, Jay. Nice. Yeah, Germany should go to sleep soon. It's 3 a.m. or 3:30 a.m. Holy crap, Ponzo. It's a early one for you, man. Or should I say late one? Jay, how many oh, trouble. How many waves you think you're getting this time? Ponzo, you watch with one eye open? Hey, man. Whatever it takes, right? 2:37 a.m. the UK for CADs. Bro, I don't know how you guys do it. I see like 10 o'clock and I'm ready to go to sleep. Honestly, my dogs are the ones that are bullying me to go to sleep. Ponzo is shooting for 1450. Okay, all right. Mitt, I got you on the battle conditions, big dog. Here's what we're working with. Orb resistance, death ray resistance, knockback, tank's ultimate, basics ultimate, and energy shields. Trouble, nice work, man. 705. See if you can get that bumped up to like 750, 800. Trouble, my orb speed is 16.58. Hanzo, you're absolutely right. I do miss demon mode on basically every single run, and I'm always like 20 waves shorter. Yep. Mitt, you said easier than last tournament. Yeah, definitely easier conditions than last tournament, bro. I got cooked last tournament. 17th, dude, 1030, and I did 2 runs at 1030, and we did within 100 waves. I think we were within like 80 waves doing a full damage build. Now, mind you, that's not workshop spec for damage, but using damage modules, the works, damage cards, which I basically run everything besides ultimate crit in terms of damage, because then we'll swap out the cash and the free ups, and one of the ones that goes in is crit chance, so then I'm over 100%. Otherwise I sit at 94%, which I guess 100% of the time, if I'm getting 260 damage, it's the way to go. I don't know, bro. Our health bar looked definitely healthier on the last build at this point. Ultimate weapons in the run, Ponzo, are looking as such. Let's see how much we're getting up to, and we probably got, yeah, we got this maxed. So hitting 4 little S. Oh, because I don't have amp strike in. I was gonna say, like, dude, it's definitely normally bigger than that, but I don't have amp strike. So that's by far our biggest damage dealer, as you guys can see. This does okay. It's about a quarter of it. That's what we're working with. And right now, Ponzo, we are working on these damages, so hoping to see some improvements here. And then another big thing is as we finish up, as we continue to progress through area of effect mastery, it's just going to mean more inner landmine damage from across the map, flamebot damage reduction is going to be bigger. I mean, dude, like before I got area of effect mastery, I was considering whether I needed a larger flamebot, and now it's like it's massive again. So yeah, wild. Well, health bar is looking healthy again. Yeah, this is definitely optimal range here, in my opinion, for negative mass projector, because everything's getting hit several times. You know that for sure. Whereas when you run the larger range, and we'll probably end up doing that. I hate to do that with this type of run, because I'm like, would I ultimately be better on a smaller range? But I think we're only gonna have time for 3 more runs, and I think one of them's probably gonna be us going back to our first build and going for the PB. I really want to be wrong. I hope this build does better. Sang, what's going on, big dog? Doing good, man. Mitt, we are currently running 116, which probably when we pop second wind or something, we'll max this out. I mean, I don't know. Okay, yeah, the tanks are definitely inside the range here, so I think we do need to puff this up a little bit. See, this is where it gets a little dicey, dude, when these tank ultimates end up inside here. And that's where having the larger range plays effect. So when we pop second wind, when we swap out our cards, we will put the bigger range card in. Ponzo, you have one question. You're at 10Q lifetime coins. I'm on 10Q lifetime coins. If I see your chain lightning damage, what are what about the labs for chain lightning damage? Because in my runs, I'm on 4S and sometimes with Berserker and Amp Strike if I play on 186S. Ponzo, where are your I'm assuming your stuff is so much higher because you either have utility utility or not utility. I'm assuming your discos are farther than mine. Well, maybe, right? Do you have your damage masteries done? Yeah, as far as my wall health, that's something that I've been seeing a lot of damage players with way more health than me, and like I've almost maxed out the health labs. The only other place I can get health from is discos, which it's significantly easier for damage players to do health discos. You got to keep that in mind as well. Discos on 6 in attack. Yeah, so here, dude, look at my defense is only at 3%, bro. That's part of it. That's a huge part of it. And I know I need to work on that, but it's like, bro, I'm just trying to get through all this stuff. Trying to do things that will give me a little bit of an immediate, impact. And I think these are immediate impact. I think these are going to serve me really well doing these discos. And like I said, with we're going to be able to, I think for sure, we'll for sure be able to max out 15, 16, and 17 on the discos for health. And I think we're going to make a huge dent in tier 18. So the health will be going up soon. Actually, everything's going to be going up. But yeah, you're absolutely right, man. My health for a primary health player is definitely lacking really bad. Okay, we did like 16 to 80, I think it was, on intro sprint last time. We're getting stacked up on hard right now. Yeah, so yeah, Ponzo, to go back to what you were saying, bro, it's just you're farther into your discos than I am. Wait, hold on. When you said your discos on 6 at attack, is that 6% or right? That's you're talking about 6% or level 6? Level 6. Are you at 3% or and level 6? Or are you talking about like 6%, bro? Well, I guess with the cost, bro, you're probably talking about level 6, right? For attack? Yeah, I know. I need to work on crit factor and super crit multiplier. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not like locked in on doing all damage. I just wanted to get through these labs that we're doing, the super tower mastery and the damage mastery, primarily because I don't really want to do any more masteries. I can't, like, it doesn't make any sense to unlock any if I haven't even maxed them out, you know? But attacks at level 4 only. So that's huge. And ultimate weapons only at level 3. Oh yeah, okay, we didn't. Okay, alright. Yeah, okay. We'll do a little bit of that. Let's assess where the orb line is. Looks pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, Trouble, I'll work on crit factor at some point. I don't know. I'm not super optimistic about this build, guys. I just don't think this is the right conditions for negative mass projector. Dude, look at that freaking Ray got slammed into that commander. Okay, let's see how much damage this Ray does. Oh, he did a nice chunk, dude. That's not good. Okay, that time he did nothing. Ponzo, your EHP? Yeah, bro. Dude, attack 6, defense 6, but my labs already. Yeah, bro. Dude, honestly, that's like one of the biggest things in this game is like dedicating the time. A lot of it is just time and 23 cards, but you go for damage and crit cards. That's chain lightning damage. Yeah, bro. I mean, Ponzo, seriously, like time is like the best currency in this game, bro. I mean, that's honestly what makes the most difference because like labs are huge, man. Man, my CF plus, what am I at? Like 9? We're at 9, right? Say CF plus in here. I'm pretty sure it's 9. Pretty sure it's 9. Oh my god. D Knowles, never seen you in here, bro. Welcome in, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Glad to have you here with us, man. I play on 1X so I can hit the frickin' demon mode button. Yeah, bro. I like seriously, I need to. I think we gotta have to. Yeah, honestly, I think we gotta just end this. We're gonna just die otherwise. Oh shit! Oh shit! No! 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 Oh fuck! Okay. I don't want to get cooked by those rays again, bro. I think we gotta push this out here. Hit those rays on the outside. I think just guaranteeing a couple hits external is important. I think that's what we need to do. Making you jealous with the CF plus? Yeah, bro, honestly, like 4 to 8 made a huge difference. I at 4, I was like, dude, this is just garbage, dude. I don't know why people are talking about this being valuable, and next thing you know, bro, I bumped it up to level 8. It was a game changer. Because there's like no spin at level 4. And I went 4 to 8 straight through. Dude, now you get some spin. And now actually having a useful swamp instead of just a little freaking baby swamp that like does nothing, it's actually like impactful. Ponzo, I have Smite level 7. Dinos, you watch the playbacks at work? You start work at 6 a.m.? Bro, dude, I appreciate you watching, brother. I wake up for work, usually at 5:30. Workout at work by like 8 o'clock usually. But I work long days, bro. I work till usually 7:30 p.m. So I work long ass days. Ponzo, you said because damage is not so important, the percent damage from Smite. So, and that's something we were talking about, guys. I do have some stones here, and I've been being told that I should go with the next click into Smite with my stones, and I can afford one. And I was just going to really see what we could do with this current setup that we have, and if I'm recovering well from my surgery tomorrow morning, like by the afternoon, I'll pop on. We'll try a couple more runs. If I do end up going live for you guys tomorrow, I probably won't be able to talk much, and I'll probably sound like really nasally. So I probably won't talk much if we do stream. I guess it's just a big if right now. But honestly, if we hit PB, I think we're just gonna leave it this week, and we'll like reassess where our stones need to go at the next tournament. Because honestly, right now, there's literally nothing I can do to improve my farm runs outside of coins. That's the only way I could have any sort of improvement. If I did something to improve my coin economy. Outside of that, I'm like maxed out on waves. So like having more damage or health does me no good. Yeah, I have 80Q and you have 10Q. Ponzo, I honestly, I don't have an answer, bro. I must have just put my tower together all whack or something, bro. But let that be a lesson, guys. Ponzo has way more health and damage than I do. And he has 70 big Q, less coins, and would you say like 40,000 less stones? 40k less stones. So let that be a lesson. A lot of how this game is played is optimization. And random clicking here and there, like I'm prone to, isn't always the best thing. And let Ponzo be a great example. Look at those differences. Read that in the chat. 70 big Q coin difference and 40k coin difference. And he's like way ahead of me in health and damage. Mitt, you said it's what I'll be dumping stones into from now on is CF plus. Yeah, absolutely, bro. Get that up to pump that up to level 8. Pump that up to level 8. I will tell you that from 8 to 9, I didn't notice any difference. Bro, Ponzo, there's a lot of people that have probably 10, 20 grand invested into this game, which is absolutely insane. But, and maybe there's people that have a lot more. I mean, I have no idea. One thing is this game's not as valuable to spend like astronomical amounts of money like other games. Like, bro, I remember back in the day, dude, this is like, I don't know, like freaking 2012 or something like that, bro. Like when Clash of Clans like first came out and like blew up, I was playing that with a whole bunch of coworkers, and like we followed it like really aggressively. Like we were in all the forums and all that stuff. And bro, there was a guy that had like over 200 grand into an account, and we were just like, is this guy like a Saudi oil prince or something? Like, who thinks about spending like buying a freaking small house for on a mobile game, dude, on a phone game? It's absolutely whack, dude. I mean, you're talking about like life-changing money for people, and motherfuckers are spending it on a phone game, dude. Yeah, it floored me. But like with this game, dude, I really do like that in its current state, the stones are locked at a cap because it doesn't allow, like, as crazy for the people that are spending a ton of money, the rate at which it still allows people that play the game extremely effectively or spend at some capacity to keep up, if you will, ish, to an extent. I don't know. You guys follow what I'm saying? I just hate games where it's like 100% pay to win, and it doesn't matter what you do. There's always going to be people that are just spending your life savings every month on a fucking game, and it's like, it's hard to be enjoyable, you know? That's actually one thing, guys, I'm going to add in here, and I have a very strong opinion about this. One of my favorite things about this game, and part of the reason why I've stuck to this game, is because guilds were not, like, overcomplicated. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to play this game reliant on other people. I want to be reliant on how I spend my stones and coins and gems, and I want that to be like the extent of it. I think having the boxes potentially not be able to get clicked I think is enough for the guilds. I'm going to be totally honest, guys. I hate the idea that has been getting bounced around of having, like, guild-based events. On one hand, if it is for keys, I guess I'm a little more for that. But then it's like, then I feel like people are going to start, oh. I think people are going to start guild bouncing because, it's going to be like, you're going to need to be in a powerhouse guild to optimize the game. And it's like, I really don't want that. I don't want that. We don't have a full guild. We haven't had a full guild for a long time. And I don't want to feel like that I need to go to frickin' Discord into a guild forum to, like, find a new guild, like, every 3 weeks because our guild's, like, 2 people down and we're not optimizing. It's like, bro, come on. I don't do that to us. At a certain point, like, just let it be simple enough. I don't know. That's my 2 cents, guys. Tell me if I'm crazy on that, but I have been hearing it tossed around a lot, and I heard Spartan say it in his 2-year anniversary video. He was saying that there's a lot of guild potential that is untapped, and I don't per se disagree with that, but I mean, I don't know. It's like I'm very torn. I'm not really very torn. I see some reasoning because I do think their guilds could be a little bit, there could be a little bit more to guilds, but I don't want it to be like I'm reliant on who's in the guild. Ponzi, you said, Mitt, you said, hold on, where are we? Ponzo, you said you have a friend that makes 5Q a day. It's Glass Cannon, plays 2 years less than me, but he has a big knowledge, and it's Mr. Math and Glass Cannon. It's his hobby to help me, so he sees both sides. Yeah, that makes sense. Glass Cannon and EHP. Trouble, you said you're proof of that. Barely spend anything and get 1,600 plus waves. Bro, you're cooking over there, man. You're doing good. Did you finish up your run yet? Bro, honestly, guys, we just need to get through this. We suck. We're done with this run. I mean, I don't. Actually, maybe we're not. Honestly, our pack is looking really good. Okay. Ponzi, you've got some serious coin. Holy heck. You invested. And guys, I'm all for, like, investing into a game that you enjoy. It's no different than going to frickin' Walmart and buying an $80 copy of Call of Duty, or what do they run now for some of these ultimate bundles and stuff? $120 for a game? That's not that unheard of, and let's be real, most people are buying like 2 or 3 games like every few months that are really into gaming. So supporting the game that's good is, there's nothing wrong with that. Obviously, biggest thing is just doing it at a reasonable pace for yourself. Your first place in League of Legends. Holy shit! I've actually never played League of Legends. Be independent. Ask a girl to a dance. Zulfro, what's up, bro? You commented on that video about the guilds. It's a bad concept. Diablo Immortal had a similar issue, from my understanding. Yeah, bro. You're absolutely right, bro. There's another game that has just a huge pay-to-win factor. I mean, you guys see the video about the guy who's got fucking, like, I don't know, dude. Was it like almost fucking $500,000 in fucking Diablo? Bro, 500K, bro. You're talking about a nice-ass house in pretty much any community that's not fucking, like, a major city. Oh, Trouble, you're going to run your tournament tonight. Okay. I misunderstood you earlier. Yeah, good luck, bro. All right, do we think we can speed this up a little bit? I don't want this to take all night. Yeah, you speed it up, you just start dying. All right, honestly, we're not gonna sit here all night. We're gonna just get through this. If your tower health is 100Q like me, your wall comes back more than 13 times. Yeah, I mean, I definitely believe that. Well, I was watching Tags live yesterday, I think it was, bro. He's got, like, freaking, like, I don't know, was it, like, 9 or 5 big Q? Bro, I'm sitting here at 37 small Q, and he has, like, thousands of times the damage that I have. Or health. And he's a damage player. Bro, guys, our entire health bar regened. That's absolutely wild. Could this be the PB? Oh, in the league, not the ranking. Okay, I got you, Ponzo. Yeah, Mitt, if it makes you feel any better, my health is horrible, I'm pure damage build, and I only have investment in EHP because of discos. Oh, bro, we didn't hit the frickin' demon mode. I'm convinced we're never gonna hit it, guys. I mean, we had a whole conference call about that to start off the stream, and we still chalked it. Okay, gentlemen, we're gonna go damage build. So, interestingly enough, I've been thinking about our damage build here, and you know, I was thinking about it from when we ran it last week, and I see a lot of damage players talk about death penalty, and at the end of the day, dealing like basically 100% damage to 15% of the enemies is the most important damage thing. But if I can't, dude, you can't run Amp Strike, dude, for 5 seconds. It literally does you no good to put this in the assist. And the same thing with, so do I run Death Penalty in the assist, maybe? That's like 5%. But that is killing 5% of the enemies. So my minimal damage build could be effective. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, hear me out. We're gonna do like a hybrid build here for this one, guys. Just hear me out. I know Trouble's really waiting for this damage build, but hear me out, dude. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. Am I crazy? Maybe I am crazy. Maybe we will run the no, not Magnetic Hook. Yeah, this guy. And Anti-Cube Portal. Maybe Tags will come over. Tags caught the very end of the damage runs. I don't even think he got to see any of the damage runs. He was definitely pretty bummed about that. Bro, that's what I'm saying, Ponzo. I know. Full glass cannon, even more health. He has 200 Q. Yeah, I definitely need to work on some health. I need to stop procrastinating on it. This looks pretty good. This is what we ran. Or no, we need primary. Yeah. Mate, you use Being Annihilator assist? Bro, I honestly don't even understand what Being Annihilator does. Or is that the super crit one? Which one am I thinking of? Bro, I didn't want cash per wave. Totally forgot to uncheck these. And maybe if we could just, even if we just got those at Mythic, that'd be cool. Oh, right, Hanzo. Well, maybe what I'll do is, depending on how I'm feeling tomorrow, yeah, we'll maybe do a little bit of a full damage, depending on how we do on this. Like, we'll just see how we do on this build. If we're like real close to like doing what we just did, I think we'll do a full respec for it. But like, it's kind of like my philosophy on as a health player. Like, there's way more investment overall for me to get like 100 clicks into damage, crit factor, and super crit factor than for me to put an extra like 10 clicks into health regen, health, wall health, and package chance, or package health. You know what I'm saying? Like, package chance. Do I already have that? Oh, I already have package chance. Dude, Ponzo, I really don't think those, I mean, you're absolutely right. Maybe I need to try that. I'm gonna write that down right now so I don't forget. And you know what, Ponzo? I'm able to think about things like that now because I am, getting coins at like a super good rate right now, so I'll be able to afford that stuff. Zulfra, I am cooking in Legends, bro. I am cooking, bro. We did have absolutely horrific battle conditions last week, so we got 17th. It was awful. And our run before that, our tournament before that, was a PB at 1730, and we got 6th place that tournament. It was favorable battle conditions, so to be totally honest. Battle conditions are pretty much in our favor this week as well. We did it's like 1700 or something, 1710, which should have been a PB, but I was distracted and I didn't hit demon mode, so we would have hit a PB this tournament. But we'll for sure be in top 10. It looks like. All right, nice. Okay, I just wanted to jot this down. Smite is on. Ponzo, should we just do it? We need a little assistance, it looks like. Should we just click this? I'll leave it up to you guys. Should we click the button? Do we click the button? I will do the first setup again, Ponzo. ZK, you got 1080? Good job, brother. Good job, man. Is that kind of what you were thinking you were going to do, or were you hoping for a little bit better? Okay, so 3.5 tower health and package chance 3.8. And then we'll just take the rest out of the damage side. We currently have 7. Z-Care says click the button. He says click the button. No point in beating around the bush. Oh my goodness. So let's see what that does for us. And let's just take a look at that last run. Let's look at our stats here. With damage reduction here on Chain Thunder. 26.81. Let's just jot that down quick. And we'll take a look at that on the next one. And just see what the difference is. See, look at this. Negative mass projector. I'm saying only, but by comparison to where the other reduction sources are, it's only 18S. Which is like on par with Chronofield, which sucks. Dude, I don't think these are the right conditions for that. Honestly, we should have just skipped that run. So yeah, we're set up for some damage here. You guys like this setup here? This seems like it makes the most sense. And for those of you that were not here at the beginning, I absolutely apologize. I am sorry about the horrible delay. I've done absolutely everything. I've checked every single box. I've done all the research I can. I don't know why there's a stream delay still. We turned the stream delay on in OBS. We set it at 1 second. I saw that if you turn it off, it can glitch it out. So we turned it back on, set it to 1 second. That's what was recommended. We set the latency to ultra low per recommendation of tags. And that was also recommended by the internet. I've checked everything else. So Smite's level 8 now. Level 8. The big number 8. Z-Care, you don't have much expectations. I just started getting keys. I have 6 so far. Hey, bro. That's a good feeling, honestly, when you start getting into them. Is 6 Smite right? I don't understand. I don't know what you mean. I have 8. I have 8 Smite. Yeah. Okay. Click some gems and jump right back into it. All right, this run, and I know you said we were going to do 2 damage ones. Honestly, we're in a little bit of a rush now. So we're going to do this run, and we're going to go back to our first run, just dependent on how this does. But yes, we keep... I don't do the smite toggling thing. I never have. I've done it a few times. It did literally nothing for me, so we just set it and forget it. I'm telling you, this game completely changed for me when I got auto restart. It was just in the last like month or so. Game changing, because I don't like micromanaging the game at all. I pretty much don't do anything with my cards. I keep my ultimate weapons off. That's a new development here in the last week and a half. All right, let me know what you guys think in terms of waves on this one. What are we going to do with the damage build? You guys will probably want to see what our total damage output is here once we get little berserker health or berserker damage. Bro, look at that boss getting stunned way the fuck out there. I guess that is a good reason to have with the size of the swamp that we're getting now. I guess that is a good reason to have the Astral Deliverance for the extra bounce shot range, because then we can do some damage to enemies before they even get into range while they're stunned out there. Look at that, we can just cook them. I'm gonna go with the prediction that we do. I'm going 1,300 waves, guys. Maybe a little bit more. I don't know. It's just really hard to gauge like what I can do with damage right now. So with the spotlight, what hell's it called? I'm drawing a total blank. Ohm chip, pardon me. I never use it. With the ohm chip, so the way the like splash damage for it works is that like everything that's in the range of it. Oh, fuck, dude. We actually have enough damage to, like, kill these things. Totally forgot to swap in, like, the, ultimate crit. No. Am I still here? Zulfra, can you hear me, bro? It looks like you're still picking up the mic. Okay, okay. Oh, shit, bro. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what that was about. You know, OBS doing weird things. I will say, guys, I have not had nearly the problems with OBS that other people have. I guess, like, with the crashing issues, a lot of people have talked about, like, OBS crashing and stuff. I just dealt with some PC crashing issues, but I fixed those now. But OBS has, like, been really stable for me. I mean, like, no complaints at all with that. Outside of my current issues with this stream delay issue, which is actually really annoying, and it's irritating for you guys, and it's irritating for me, because it's kind of hard to hold a conversation with you guys when there's this big-ass delay, so I do apologize for that. But yeah. Honestly, I lost my train of thought there, guys. But yeah, so with ohm chip, so what I was asking was the way the splash damage works for it, is that all the enemies that end up inside the range of the spotlight around it? This is my second time ever using it. I used it on the last tournament, and I use it this time, so I'm not really familiar with how it works. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is the way it works. So that's pretty dope. The stuff that the enemies that end up inside of it, like especially when they get stunned right around the swamp range, bro, they just get deleted. If we get a boss that like sticks around for a second, the enemies that pile up just get cooked. Bro, that's pretty dope. Okay, that's what I'm kind of seeing too, Mitt. You can see those enemies when like a boss gets stuck on the outside of the swamp, and you can see the enemies that end up inside just like get deleted way quicker. Maybe I should have kept the range card on for the time being, or not the range card, the regen card. I don't know. Really good for basic ultimate. Yeah, for sure. I can definitely see that. Those basics that end up in there just get deleted. Like, watch this. If the boss sticks around for a second. Dude, Ohm Chip will probably be really good for when the boss is a hair stronger and it gets a little bit closer into range of the tower, like in the later waves, because that'll, if there are any tank ultimates that end up inside, they'll just get the extra splash damage. Yeah, I really would never think about using Ohm Chip, but extremely effective. Yeah, more bosses, more bubbles. Yeah, for sure. I could see that. And now I can see why a lot of damage players like to keep the intro sprint on as long as possible. And that also works with like amp strike and stuff, which we're not using for this, but in combination, like if you had basics, ultimate, and amp strike, bro, you'd be cooking these things. Yeah, like right here, these these tank ultimates end up kind of sitting inside for a little bit. And if a boss floats right through there and gets kind of close, doesn't even have to get as close as them, just has to get close to them, dude. They just get deleted. Like just on this ring when they're sitting like right here, like see this? It like gets way in there, and it'll cover the whole interior line. Yeah, this is really good, guys. Honestly, we're doing really good with this damage setup. You know, pretty much the extent of the enemies we're seeing here is just these tank ultimates just stack up a little bit, and then they just freaking get erased. Alright, what's the health of these tank ultimates? Yeah, honestly, guys, I think this might have to be our last run. I had to get some sleep because I'm having this surgery in the morning. And I have to eat dinner because I have a cutoff. Getting like anesthesia and all that stuff. Oh yeah, we're definitely getting stacked up on now. Now I'm like, now's when we'd probably want to have a bigger range. So yeah, I think we'll crank up the range a little bit when we do pop second wind. Hey, ZCare, appreciate it, brother. Hopefully in like a month I won't be snoring. Bro, I've tried everything, dude. And my uncle's a dentist, dude, so like he knows exactly what like mouth guard, like night guards to wear, like adjust your jaw and stuff. Bro, they don't make a difference. I mean, I've tried everything. Nasal strips, you know, the things that pull your nose open, like not just like the strip, but like the magnet ones that like pull your freaking nostrils wide open. To different pillows. I mean, dude, tried literally everything. So hopefully in a month I won't be snoring. Okay, here we go. Looking pretty good right now with no inner landmines. Dude, you got an overcharge inside of a commander. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. And a ray inside the commander? Oh, yeah. Let's get cooked. Okay, that's tough. Whiskey's good for snoring. You're absolutely correct, Zcare. I'm from Wisconsin, bro, so I like a good old Wisconsin old-fashioned, you know what I'm saying? Oh, shoot. We gotta get this boss off the screen. I totally dropped the ball right there. Oh, man. We didn't update the cards, dude. Bro, and we have a freaking fleet now. Shoot.
Golden retrievers. But not what you think. Soft, coat, sharp, edge, calm, face, off, ledge.
All right, let's see what we can do. Last push here. Not optimistic. We popped second win, 480 waves earlier. Which, I don't know if necessarily means as much, because it's a completely different build. Yeah, this was pretty, honestly, pretty good. What I say, I thought like 1,300 waves. Ludicrous, how you doing, man? How you doing? Hey, bro, this is our last run. Doing a little damage testing. Not much, brother. Not much, man. We're just dabbling with a little bit of damage. Honestly, we could have did on our first run. We could have did a PB, and we didn't use demon mode. We sold, but I don't think from the last time we looked, I don't think Baxter. It'd be nice to hit a PB. Oh, bro, it's like 46 waves away. Oh, guys. All right, guys. I'll tell you what. We have to hit the PB, right? We have to hit the PB. How long did that take us? 25 minutes. All right. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. If you guys want to stick around, I could set the run, but I gotta, like, step away for about 10 minutes. And then I can come back, we'll finish up the last little bit of the run, and then we'll hit the PB. We won't forget to hit demon mode. Have we hit demon mode yet today? I don't think so, right? Yeah, bro, we definitely need a better wall rebuild. I mean, I think that even for my health build. I'm getting really close to 201 on the modules, guys. That's gonna open us up to put wall rebuild substat on. Okay, honestly, that was like terrible. We should never do that again. All right. Did we like that? Did we like that? Let's think about that for a second. Bro, I don't know if we've run the same build just because we know it works, or because honestly, nothing was really getting knockback, right? Unless a commander takes down, unless it takes down the black holes, we honestly don't even need knockback. So let's keep this in. We'll get the extra bounce shots because that'll bounce through the tanks. That's right. That's what we want to do. Yeah, it's definitely what we want to do. Okay, reset these. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Last run, guys. We gotta spin this. And also, guys, keep in mind here, we do have the extra click of smite that we did not have on the first run. So let's see if that, in fact, does make a difference. So this was our run here. Let's look at the damage reduction. Damage blocked. Chain Thunder, 3476. So let's see. Let's see how this will stack up on the same build. Slightly different with the we don't have the shrink ray. All right, feeling good about a PB run here, guys. Ludicrous. Chain Thunder, I believe I'm at like 65 or 68% or something like that. What do we want to do here? Yeah. Mitt, hey, thanks, bro. Thanks for stopping by, man. We'll see you on the next one. Have a good night. Good luck to you as well, bro. All right, guys, I'm going to max out these level skips, max out our range, and I'm going to step away. Just until, for a little bit. Oh my god, guys, we don't have a regen card in. I was like, dude, something's wrong. I was like, I knew something wasn't right.
You feel that? That's the silence.
Bro, good. I don't know if we're gonna catch a break here. Bro, we might have to just... Oh my god, dude. Oh, yes. Okay, thank god. Talk about dropping the ball, dude. I was like, dude, why do we have no health? Okay, excellent. Guys, I will be back shortly.
If you want, I can tailor this to a stack it up, let it run. We don't stop, even when we go. Tower stand tall, yeah, the grind don't sleep. Coin stack slow, but the clown gets deep. Waves keep coming, yeah, they crash like fate. I just upgrade life while I automate. Yeah, defense all out, got the lasers humming. Enemies fall, hear the echoes drumming. From bronze to gold, yeah, we made that leap. Out of grind heavy, while the world counts sheep. AFK king, but the vision stay clear. Every upgrade path, yeah, I plot it right here. Every tag count, every stack, get max. Turn patience into power, ain't no going back. Started from nothing, just a single lane. Now it's endless waves in a higher plane. We don't fall, we evolve, we adapt the flow. Let it run, let it rise, watch the numbers grow. We look up to the idols, yeah, we follow the flame. Greedy, nobody tests, yeah, that baby game. Bonzo with the strats, set for breaking the code. Jigga going massive, yeah, we carry the load. Idol kings, yeah, we build, never fall. Even when we gone, towers still stand tall. From the ground to the sky, watch the empire grow. Let it run, that's the life we know. Champions grind, now we push to the peak. Legends in the making every day, every week. Better keep shifting, but we stay on track. Breaking every limit, never holding back. Crits go crazy, got the damage insane. Multiply, you're stacking, yeah, we flooding the lane. Every boss drop, feel like taking the phone. Built this whole kingdom, and I did it alone. But I ain't alone, got the legends ahead. Watching how they move, every path that they trend. Levy every build, every upgrade tree. Turn their blueprint into destiny. It's more than a game, it's a mindset. Patience turn a spark to a mindset. Slow grind turn a dream to a climb set. Now we break walls we ain't even find yet. Click upgrade, watch it multiply. Wave crash down, but we never die. Tick numbers to the sky. Don't mean we don't testify. Greeny lit the pad, now we run that lane. Whole body test prove you can't be tamed. Vines on break build, take for rewrite code. You can go colossal, now we overload. We look up to the idols and we follow the flame. Greeny, nobody tests, yeah, they play the game. Bonzo with the strats, set for breaking the code. Jigga going massive, yeah, we carry the load. Idol kings, yeah, we build, never fall. Even when we gone, towers still stand tall. From the ground to the sky, watch the empire grow. Let it run, that's the life we know. Yeah, let it run, let it rise. Even in the dark, we optimize. Tower never sleeps, neither do we. Idle forever, built to be free. Yeah, stack it up, let it run. We don't stop even when we gone. Tower stand tall, yeah, the grind don't sleep. Coin stack slow, but the climb gets beat. Waves keep coming, yeah, they crash like fate. I just upgrade life while I automate. Defense on lock, got the lasers humming. Enemies fall, yeah, the echoes drumming. From bronze to gold, yeah, we made that leap. Idle grind heavy, while the world counts sheep. AFK king, with the vision stay clear. Every upgrade path, yeah, I plot it right here. Every tap count, every stat, get max. Through patience into power, ain't no going back. Started from nothing, just a single lane. Now it's endless waves in a higher plane. We don't fall, we evolve, we adapt the flow. Let it run, let it rise, watch the numbers grow. We look up to the idols, yeah, we follow the flame. Greeny, nobody tests, yeah, they play the game. Bonzo with the strats, set for breaking the code. Jigga going massive, yeah, we carry the load. Idol kings, yeah, we build, never fall. Even when we go, towers still stand tall. From the ground to the sky, watch the empire grow. Let it run, that's the life we know. Champions grind, now we push to the peak. Legends in the making, every day, every week. Matter keep shifting, but we stay on the track. Breaking every limit, never holding back. Blow crazy, got the damage insane. Multiply stacking, yeah, we flooding the lane. Every boss drop, feel like taking the throne. Built this whole kingdom a climb set. Now we break walls, we ain't even fine yet. Click, 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 upgrade, watch it multiply. Wave crash down, but we never die. Take, tick, tick, numbers, clear the style. Don't mean we don't testify. Green lit the path, now we run that lane. Nobody test through, you can't be tamed. Mine's whole rebuild, set for rewrite code. You can go colossal, now we overload. We look up to the idols, yeah, we follow the fame. Greedy, nobody tests, yeah, they pave the game. Bonzo with the strats, if I'm breaking the code. Giga going massive, yeah, we carry the load. Idol kings, yeah, we build, never fall. Even when we don't tower, still stand tall. From the ground to the sky, watch the empire grow. Let it run, that's the life we know, yeah. Let it run, even in the dark, we optimize. Tower never sleeps.
All right, guys. Thanks for your patience. Thanks for your patience. We're back. Looking good. I bet you guys were just dying to click these gems on the screen. Man, you guys probably were just smacking the hell out of your screen. Absolutely, absolutely wild. Yeah, so we're looking good. I think, what was it, like 1680? With one less click of the Chain Thunder. So let's see what we can do on this one. Ludicrous, that plus 5% ultimate weapon relic is dank. Absolutely. I think that was one I already had, right? Let me just pull that up here. I did get this one. This was the only one I needed. 2% coins. And yeah, dude, these are some good ones, man. Subtract that. But these are 3 really good ones. Bro, they gotta frickin' rework, they gotta rework health regen, bro. And I mean, dude, I have no health bar, and, like, I have trouble regenning my health bar. And then you see some of these, like, players with just huge damage bar, or health bars, and, dude, you can't regen anything. What's, like, the maximum workshop enhancements? Is it, like, times 4 or times 5? Yeah, bro, I think it would be really, really good when we have some more damage to just help deal with these like tanks that just stick around. I mean, I think that'll be huge. I think another big thing would be once we have access to the workshop orb adjuster. Oh, Z-Care. Next Guardian should give a regen. Bro, that would be... I mean, they have to do something with regen. With disco runs, the health bars have gotten too high for the high-level players. To the point that your health regen just literally does nothing. But there's got to be more reworks to the health balance. Because... Unless the devs are just saying, like, that's not how we want our towers to operate. They have to be primarily damage. Because, on these, like, top 4 or 5 or 6 tiers or whatever, I mean, dude, like, seems like it's, pretty rough up there for health-only players. Yeah, when you got players like Greeny struggling on 24, bro, it's got to be some big changes coming. Bro, so what are we, like, a couple weeks away from that? Oh, look at this. This is way... oh, no, we still have wings. We still have wings. Yeah, yeah. Totally forgot I had a little mild panic attack there. I was like, bro, what the hell? Bro, being able to actually intro sprint through a tournament is wild. Man, I mean, it wasn't that long ago. Tournaments took a really long time, and I feel bad for the lower level players because I know that's what they're dealing with. Bro, I was just screwing around the other day with a new device. So I like hadn't like logged in, so I had just installed the tower and stuff. And you know, it gives you the fresh account, makes you like play the first round or whatever. And I just decided to play like 5 rounds on the like new tower and stuff before I logged in. And I just, dude, I was like, should I do another tower? And I didn't do it. I just like, bro, I don't have the patience to do that all over again. The beginning of this game is absolutely brutal, dude. It's brutal. In hindsight, it's like I can't believe I toughed through it, but I definitely got like hooked on it right away, bro. I remember the first few nights like just going crazy with my phone, dude. Like I was just like glued to it. But yeah, then I grew some resentment because I was like, bro, this is like micro. You ended up at a phase where like your runs would be ending at the most inconvenient times. Then you just have all these hours of downtime, and it's like, bro, auto restart. Like, and I see all these higher level players talking about it and stuff, and I was like, then I finally got to a point where I could make the push for auto restart. Now that we got it, bro, it's just crazy. We could really optimize our tower for coins without really feeling this like sacrifice of maybe just getting a little more in waves because you're just constantly running, so it's super nice. But also we're at the point now where it's like we've been maxed out on tier 16 for so long. This week's gonna be like crazy with these disco runs. All right, here's 1580. Is there like some raise in these commanders? Oh yeah, we gotta stop this. Oh shit, bro, that's not what we wanted to do. I'll probably get a command saboteur right off the bat. This is not as good as the last the first run we did, guys. I don't know if we just got some bad fleet RNG there, but we just got like totally overwhelmed. Wait, so okay, with the new changes, Thorns don't kill fleets or don't damage them? And if they don't kill them, I mean, how long does one need to sit on your tower taking damage before like the inner landmines or the tower damage finishes it off? I got saboteurs, but it's been hanging out on the tower for a bit. Brought another one. Yeah, it's tough, bro. Black hole. Okay, nice. We got the Wall back up. Okay, that's what I thought, Z-Carry. Yeah, it doesn't kill them. Bro, I mean, those things were sitting there for a while, dude. I would think that its health got knocked out enough to get finished off. And that's a situation where I'm starting to think that, yeah, but like something like Poison Swamp, where that thing's just sitting inside the Poison Swamp, and the every second the damage is just getting added repeatedly. Because for that situation, that thing's just going to be sitting there anyway. Like, let the damage ramp up exponentially on it. And now that we have this like really good coverage with these swamps, bro, I mean, I think we're in a really good spot to like potentially do some Poison Swamp Plus. Let's see what V29 brings. But that's kind of the next direction that I'm leaning. I thought about Chronofield plus 10, and I thought about Smite. We ended up going with the Smite. So yeah, we'll see what V29 brings, and then I think that we're gonna lean into Poison Swamp Plus next. I do need to get Landmine Stun Mastery though, but I haven't wanted to get another Mastery until I finish up these Mastery labs that I've already had. Bro, I'm not crazy, right? My black hole went down. That happened at the end of our runs the last tournament. It didn't happen through like 5 or 6 runs, and then on our last like 2 runs towards the end of our run, the black hole started going down. I swear to God, it just went down a couple times. Got like shotgunned with enemies. Which I don't have an explanation for. Just even more reason that we really need to get the last Prim C, but we might just have to respec a tournament Prim C and just take a little econ sacrifice for farming and do a Mythic Plus Prim C. Because if ultimately with the battle conditions for ultimate weapon durations, that's the tournament that I do the worst in every single time. So I think just having the substats is going to be huge for that. But then also like this, dude, like I just go through a stretch where I don't get like good package RNG and black hole goes down or Chronofield goes down. Okay, we need like 100 waves. Got a full bar of health. 66. Yep. We need 100 waves, guys. Yeah, ZCare, honestly, we're gonna honestly we gotta hit a PB right here, bro. We're gonna get to I think like 17, like 10. And we're going to put this motherfucker at like 1.5 speed. It's a slight exaggeration, but when we get to like 1740, we're going to turn it all the way down. And then we'll make sure we click the demon mode. Honestly, if we get to 1740, 1741, 1742 for safe measure. We're gonna click demon mode, 5x speed it, and we're just gonna hit a PB, and we're gonna end of the run, or just let ourselves, just die, whatever. We're not gonna slow it down after that. We just want to hit the PB. We want to pass the next person. We want to get the next position, and we'll be good. And we'll use demon mode to make that last push. I'm just gonna fucking stare at my health bar. Yeah, 100% though, guys. I mean, I don't think there's anything else that could possibly make sense. Demon mode is extremely effective, and I want to eventually get demon mode mastery for the 6x damage bonus. I mean, that's like one of the bigger damage bonuses in the game, if I'm not mistaken. But you have to use it. So I want to get the I want to get the clicks out of the vault. 25 keys. I think we have 4 keys right now. Yeah, 4 keys from the 2 tournaments ago. Or yeah, 2 tournaments ago, I think. However, ZCare, bro, maybe this smite click made all the difference, bro. Now we're just gonna push hard all the way to 1700 or 1800. Yeah, we gotta finish this run up though. This is definitely significantly later than I was planning, but all worth it. Look at where we are at right now. $29.5. $34.75. Bro, I swear to God, there is definitely still a glitch in this game where if you go to like a menu, dude, your fucking health regen like tanks. Zeker, I'm gonna click it, bro. I have my finger on it. This is that. Wait for the wall to go down. Let's make a final push here. This should, for the most part, regen our wall as well. I think we'll have just a slight amount of time of downtime. And hopefully in that amount of time we can finish the rebuild and get wall invincibility. Which will get us an additional 10 seconds, so... Okay. I think we're at PB right now. I think it was 1730 before. Need 66. I don't think there's any chance. All right, that's all she wrote. Guys, thanks for watching. That is a PB. That is a PB. What is it? 1730, 1734, 1736. That is a PB, guys. I'm glad you guys were here to witness it. Excellent work. Good luck in your runs. And like I said, depending on how I'm feeling in these next couple days, we'll be doing a bunch of streams for some disco runs, okay? So I'd love to go through that stuff with you guys, and good luck in your runs, guys.